Right, we have a lot to talk about because we have the rain. Some of you had a few thunderstorms rolling through earlier. Much of that has moved out, but there's winter storm potential to track in our 7-day forecast. So I'll give you the timing of that as of right now. Snow, ice, both. We are talking in twos today, so stay tuned. 6:45 right now, and there is plenty of rain to go around, and this is not going to be limited to just your morning commute. So you'll be dealing with this through the afternoon into the early evening. So commutes home from work and getting the kids from school and any kind of, after school activities or meetings you have or lunch plans. Wet roads. Things have calmed down a bit from the stormy weather that we had, quite honestly, in place earlier in the show. So if you're just tuning in or you've been up because you heard some thunder, that was not a dream. And right now, though, it's just steady rain coming down through our west-east suburbs. We're seeing those showers very steady, very prevalent, and this will be the case through the day, at times heavier than others. Flooding potential inland, not so much along the lakeshore. We'll get to that here in just a moment, but it's so mild. And how great was yesterday? We ended up in the 50s and 60s all across Northeast Ohio with some, I think, much needed sunshine therapy for you. So hopefully you were able to get outside. 40s and 50s now, and upper 40s, close to 50 if you're not actually in the 50s. There's a bit of a breeze. Winds will pick up in and around some heavier showers today. 15 to 25 miles an hour sustained is the plan. Right now, most of you are averaging around 15-mile-an-hour winds. The rain continues through the majority of the day, so take your umbrella, leaving the house. Not necessarily a big winter coat today with 50s to around 60 degrees, and we'll get back to winter coats, trust me. Right now, though, it's all about the wet weather, and it's going to stay rain today. So I want to make that super clear because I know you've been hearing about this winter storm potential. I talked about the flooding inland. That's where we can see upwards of an inch of rain, compared to a ½ inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch a little closer to the lakeshore throughout today. And as we go hour by hour on your National Design Mart forecast, this is the view at lunch, and it's pouring all across Northeast Ohio. It continues into the afternoon, so this is what I was talking about as far as after school and things like that, or anything late afternoon. But then by this evening, we start to see the back edge of the rain. Temperatures are still in the 50s this evening, so we're going to really enjoy another day of very mild weather before things start to get colder. Let's get to it because there's a lot going on here on your Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. So overnight we'll fall into the 30s and then basically stay steady tomorrow with leftover cloud cover. It's a quiet day. You've been hearing about this potential winter storm, and it's one that we'll have to watch as it continues to evolve throughout the week. But right now, late Thursday into Friday is biggest impact. And what we're talking about is that wintry mix changing over to all snow heading into Friday morning. On our show, Danielle, we could have several inches of snow on the ground. It'll be a fresh coating at least, right? And then this last weekend of February looks totally dry. So that'll be out, and we'll just have some chilly weather as we head into not only the weekend, but even early next week.